Okay, guys. So today we will talk about cryptography. Very one of the fundamental core concept of blockchain. And the cryptographic concept, I think you already know that the cryptography can be used in many different projects. So, and and this is the very preliminary concepts which I will be talking. Like I won't be telling you the what all algorithm that one should use, and it's very controversial also. Like there are a lot of this space is. So let's recap what we have already done. So we started our journey with something called web technology, where we learned about client server model and 3-tier architecture, and we ended that discussion with the concept of centralization. Uh, in that centralization, we also understood what are the pros and cons of the centralized systems. Then we went ahead and talked about concept of peer-to-peer model, decentralization, and distributed system. And then finally, we introduced the definition of blockchain. The reason we took so much time because by the time we defined our definition, we already had all of the basic concepts behind it. So we defined our definition something like this: like it's a network which is a distributed and decentralized, and it stores data in a manner that nobody can change it. So that's the definition that we came up with. Yesterday we introduced cryptocurrency, and we try to understand why cryptocurrency is important in case of public kind of network, and what are the benefits of using cryptocurrency. Because the network is public, so and anybody can join and do things. The question was, why would somebody run that network, help to run that network? So the answer was incentivize. We can incentivize the people to run this network. So and then we talked about in order to send transaction to each other, we need wallet. We have also looked into 880 lab, a lab, that web application where we that was kind of a web wallet, we can say. However, in real wallet, the private keys are not visible. Only the public keys is visible. So, but anyway, so and we then we talked about like how we can send money to each other using our cryptographic keys, right? So what we have been doing in all of this session is like we have been mostly talking about these four terms. One, definitely trust, and then we talked about communication and network and storage, right? Uh, didn't go into deep of any of these things except the trust part, but yeah, that is what we are doing. So in this session, the we will only kind of talk about communication, as in why cryptography is important in case of communication, because these two computers will talk on over the internet, right? And internet is a public thing. So so the messages has to be properly or securely transmitted over the insecure channel, which is nothing but internet. and and which is why the reason we have to learn cryptography. So in simplest, what is cryptography is nothing but a science of hiding text, or it could be a file or anything, in such a way that only intended person can see. Why do we want to hide it? Because we may want to store it in insecure places. Even the database can be considered as an insecure place. uh, and then we might want to transmit this message or a text or whatever into the insecure channel like internet. Also, we want to hide it because we want to only show it to the people who are authorized to see it or intended to see it, right? So the message which we are trying to send, the real actual message, is called plain text, and the converted message, which is the hidden text, which is also called ciphertext. All a very simple thing, right? Nothing new. So you have a plain text and you use a keys, cryptographic keys, some key, so that you generate a ciphertext. Now you have a ciphertext. Now you send this ciphertext to the other guy, whoever is trying to wants to read the message, and then he will have a key to open this message, right? This is the